Okay. Here's my mic. Okay, so hey black women. I have some juicy gossip for y'all. Okay? Oh, and before I put this out, I gotta let all the content creators who were called by name, who given the red light to go make a video directly from Crystal Swirls in regards to what happened on her channel last night, was Pretty Black Magic, of course. She called for, what's that other girl? Oh, Lexus Exodus. That chick. I don't know why she called for her. But anyway, she called for Pretty Black Magic. I think Paris. Look, I'm not sure. All I know the two names exactly was Pretty Black Magic and Lexus Exodus. Now, personally me, I don't care for Lexus Exodus. I think she's a fucking coon. That's my opinion. She had said something that was totally out of control about black women one day, and I said something to her about it, and of course they all get their asses hurt and act like the worst thing has happened to them when another black woman checks them about being so disrespectful to other black women, because it has become a pastime with a lot of these women, so who are creators, just to tear down other black women, whether the conversation they're having is legitimate or not. You could do it in a way where you're not doing the same fucking thing everybody else is, which is always tearing us down. That's my opinion. So, but it happens because the misery that they have within themselves, sorry y'all, pulling out my chair, the misery that they have for themselves, they take out on other black women. So, you know, it goes back to that old saying, when you are not happy with yourself, you're not happy with others, and you find every type of reason to dog them out by calling them crazy shit like mammies and hood rats and all types of ignorant shit like that. So anyway, what happened last night was this, right? Crystal Swirls and her channel, I happened to be up and I caught the last end of it dealing with my dog, right? And with some white guys on there. So these white guys, the question was posed to them about why it is that when they have women that come straight off the boat, they didn't say it verbatim this way, but this is the paraphrasing of it, right? So the question was, why do you spend money on Hispanic women and Asian and others, but you want to only try to take black women on fucking coffee dates, free dates, and bullshit like that? So the answer this white man gave, which I found to be expected, and also as a residual effect of 20 years of black males on YouTube talking down black women and trying to get this very same effect that is currently happening with these white males that I already told y'all I don't think y'all should be dealing with, because they ain't shit. They never have been shit from slavery to now. So, but anyway, this particular dude went on to say, without even thinking about it, because he felt like the conversation was so open and honest, came out and basically said the reason white men, remember I said I'm paraphrasing, so you got to go listen to it to find out exactly how he said it. But basically, the reason white men don't spend money or are reluctant to spend money on black women that they're dating, especially when they meet them online and shit like that, is because they don't feel like they're worth it. Now, and that they're not as desirable as these other women. Now, when you hear this, keep in mind that this is the same message that dumb motherfuckers like Kevin Samuel was pushing. All these dudes that were on here got taken off, came back on. However, Tommy Sotomayor, Anton Daniels, all these people, all right, and many more. Black pill, red pill, whatever you want to call it. All these people are doing this, right? So that was the situation of why this white dude felt like this. But the fact that black women were surprised, excuse me, let me go back over that. This is the reason why these two white guys that was on Crystal Swirls live last night called something like the result or the end of the gender war, something like that, right? You go on the channel, you'll see it. The reason he felt comfortable in saying that was because of all the socializing and brainwashing these black males have been doing for 20 years or more in the anti-black women hate speech to make us not be attractive to other people and to keep us trapped in a situation of poverty, and you got nowhere else to go simply because of the fact that these dudes are out here tearing down our reputation and making us seem like we're complete savages and worthless to the world. And on top of that, when you add on to the fact that there's black femicide, like literally taking over the country, where black women are being killed every day by black males and their children, and their daughters being raped in places like Mississippi, all the Republican states, right? And then you have black women who are stupidly coming onto YouTube and worshiping black males, rallying for Republicans that are helping in having your life become really hard and being a real hardship, right? Doesn't help, because people, I told you every time I made video just about that, the whole world is watching us. So when you don't stand up for the right thing collectively for all of us, regardless of how you feel and what you do personally, this is the end result. So what these white dudes now are doing is they choose, or they're trying to live out here in this world and treat black women like the supposed whores and easy sexually promiscuous women that all these black males on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and everything else out here is trying to make us out to be. And for the black women that are silly and still want to deal with these white dudes, this is the shit they're being subject to, right? So my opinion is this, and it has always been this. I've never been a black woman to advocate for black women to aggressively or actively go after white men, because white men are the tormentors, the colonizers, and the savages of America. Have been, always will be. And there may be individual people that will treat black women different, but collectively on the whole, they're the same savages they were when they brought us to this country. So there's no way in the world I could ever be like divestors and push white men onto black women, because I know they're fucking trash on the whole, right? So what black women need to do, in my opinion, is to do it like this, right? Make it real obvious for the world. We're definitely not interested in black men, right? White men, you better fucking come you better come correct, because we're not interested in you either. And that's me. I can't speak for y'all, but I can only say what I'm saying right now in regards to the message I'm trying to get out to y'all. But if it was about me talking to y'all about what I do, I would never have one of them white motherfuckers on my roster for nothing. So, but anyway, collectively, you all, if you're going to deal with them, you need to make it apparently abundantly clear. If you step to me as a black woman and you're a white dude, and if you think you're going to cheapskate me in life by giving me less than you would give a white woman, Hispanic, or Asian, don't even step to me, because I'm going to demand more of you just to see what the fuck you're going to do. And that's exactly how you need to deal with them. Run those motherfuckers' pockets, because if they feel like you somebody they can abuse the fuck out of them. That's really how I feel. Anyway, when I get a minute, if Crystal leaves the video up, I will do a video on that, because it speaks to the psyche of these people. It speaks to the mentality of how they feel about you and how they consider you. And it shows the consequence and the residual effect of 20 plus years of these black males tearing black women's image, their reputation, and who we are down. And having these white people, white males rather, try to deal with us the same way they did in slavery, by treating us like we're not even women, not even human, like we're not even anything but something to fuck on, the way they used to do us. So listen, for all the women that she wants to do videos, please do it. Because black women need to know that these white dudes are just as much their enemy as the black guys. And I've been saying that, and so has Pretty Black Magic. But no one's really been listening. So, black women, you got to stand up for yourself. You need to really speak out about this black femicide, because more of you are like dying every fucking day. And it is getting so ridiculous. But it's not going to stop until, I guess, enough of you die and you finally understand that these dudes don't like you and they rather see you dead than happy, living wonderfully and great without them. So I hope that day comes when all black women understand that they need to definitely move away from all black males, don't really deal with white dudes, and think about all the other men out there in this world who would definitely treat you much better than any black male or any white male ever could. So I can't wait to see the videos, because I want to laugh and shit myself, and I want to read what the subscribers have to say. But I most importantly want black women to get the message. These black dudes have successfully cornered the defamation and dehumanization of black women and what black women stand for and your humanity with all of these white males. So don't mess with them. They ain't nobody anyway. They don't got good. Come on, y'all. Be real. First off, their skin look nasty. They don't have muscles like other men. Alright? Naturally. Anybody could go to the gym and shoot steroids, right? But they don't have muscles like other men. Most times their head is the biggest thing on their fucking body. And they just facially don't look good. Big ass noses, nasty skin, and their features don't usually complement each other. So you're not missing anything, right? Then on top of that, when they feel like all you good for is a cup of coffee and being fucked, why would you even consider anything they have to say? Who the fuck are they? Look what they have to choose from. Their women are all flat-assed, ugly in the grill, wrinkled up and look like a wrinkled leather couch by the time of 30, the age of 30. They hateful and jealous of every other woman that walks the face of the earth. So what are you missing? Please let me know, because I'm going to wait. But please get out here, share this, and get them videos rolling so I could get a hell of a chuckle. Y'all have a good day.